chat. Pop up chat. Roxzilla, hello. How are you? Just gonna get on here for a little bit and talk a little bit about whatever. But let me do this too. Copy and paste that. There we go. I should probably be on live chat. There we go. Well, good. I've been home most of the day. I went grocery shopping and went to the gravel pit to go shooting, but I haven't been far from the house. But were you in Ida's this morning? I sold the last of the Mario rounds in Ida's this morning and pulled the tab on the winner for that great big vertical, and it was Value Hunter. Talked to him a little bit ago. He knows it's on the way and he's all excited. But this little one that I've got up on the turntable now is one that is getting sent to Red, and he's running a series that he calls Silver Artist Streak, which is going to be a GAW. And he's got a bunch of poor artists sending him a piece of their work. And then he's going to give us some publicity and do a giveaway. And I've got that piece right there that's on the turntable now is going to be in that. That's 45.4 grams. BR, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. I needed to do a live stream to get it out there and let everybody know that the big vertical pour was won this morning. I think you were there at the time. Cyclops, how you doing? Good to see you, buddy. That text message helped, didn't it? You can come on up if you want. Actually, I should probably pin this thing. There we go. But in Ida's this morning, sold the last of the Mario coins and gave away that great big vertical pour. It went to Value Hunter. So I've got everything is all packed up, addressed. I'll take it to the post office tomorrow and it will be on the way. Eric, good evening. How are you doing? This one here is going to have a little bit of a journey as well. Red is running a series that he calls Silver Artist Streak. And he's got a bunch of silver artists sending in, he said 1 ounce pours. Well, my signature pours are the vertical pours. And at 1 ounce, you really can't do much. This one's 45.4 grams. But it is getting sent to red, and somebody's going to have an opportunity to win it on his channel. I don't know exactly how he's doing it, but he is going to shout out a bunch of different pour artists and do a giveaway of their work, and that's my work that's going into that. But I do have some others I can put up there. This one here, that's a 5 ouncer. That'll be the next one that I'll get some little rounds for and auction them off. But that one's only 5 ounces, so we'll be able to do something for a lot less money than the last one per spot. Well, I don't know. It gets awfully hot out there in the Silver Shack. I don't like having much in the way of clothes on, but and nobody want to see me naked. Cyclops, come on up. I did get something in the mail today. I know what it is, but I haven't opened it yet. I figured I'd open it up here. But last week and a half ago, when Ida had her little auction, I don't know. Was that the music festival then? I don't know. I was somewhere. I couldn't be in the auction. And so on that Monday afterwards, or maybe it was Tuesday, she auctioned off a few pieces. And I picked this up then. It's a 1985 Libertad. And the reason why I picked it up is because that is my son-in-law's birth year. And this thing was toned up really, really nicely. So, I'm going to open that up. But I don't like paying for silver what I paid for this. But 2 things. It was from Ida, and it's my son-in-law's birth year coin. I already have one for him, but this thing is the one I have for him is just a BU. Look at the toning on that. Damn, I hate this glare. I mean, I've got these lights all faced exactly the opposite direction away from the stage, and I still get glare up the wazoo. I don't know. I ain't no movie maker. That backside of it isn't really very toned, but that one side is just gorgeous. And it, like I said, it's my son-in-law's birth year. So, very cool. I think I own about 4 Libertads now. And one of them goes all the way back to the early 80s, 70s, when they were made out of sterling. They only did that for a couple of years. Oh, Cyclops, I see you.
What's going on, bud?
Not a whole bunch. What you up to?
I think Billy likes that Libertad.
She just likes being somewhere where she can get attention.
I like those vintage ones a whole lot better.
Yeah, I mean that's full frontal boobage.
Yep,
I like that better than that 3/4 view.
Mexicali boobage. So,
Eric, I'm gonna take a nap after this.
so Val won your big.
Probably for about 8 hours. What you got going on, Steve?
Oh, not much. Just watching a little boob tube, being lazy.
That sounds like fun.
You say, I catch earlier. You said Val won your the big.
Yeah, Val won it.
Nice.
I wound up talking to him on the phone for, I don't know, almost an hour a little while ago. He's doing real good. He said I sent him and I know that he really likes those pours a lot. And so I sent him a text saying, hey, might want to take a look at this latest video and see what I got going on. Well, he bought 2 spots on the card. He told me, he said, I didn't even think about it. He said, I just wanted to help you out. But he's excited now.
Yeah, that was a big one. Stricken and pouring definitely do not mix. That's hilarious.
But the thing in the winter when it's really cold out and it's is because the floor is concrete and hard and cold. But I still work up a sweat when I'm out there pouring in the winter. 20 below zero. And there ain't no heat out there.
Yeah, you get them crucibles fired up. They'll put off some heat.
They do. I mean, it's a real small little area, but it heats the place up. Kay Titus. Hello, how are you? Good to see you.
Oh, I didn't know he changed his name.
Well, it's Kay Titus, or hello, how are you, or Love Rolls. Okay. All the same wonderful gentlemen from Japan.
Yeah. Well, I've seen Kay Titus tons of times. It's the first time I remember seeing that name.
It's a newer one. Month maybe a little longer than that. Things wash away on me real easy.
Hey, Rockzilla, you have a good one.
Rockzilla, have a good evening. And thank you for stopping in. How do you resist a cat that sticks her face right next to your ear and starts purring? Daddy, please pet me.
Yeah. My girls were younger. We had a little cat. It was going to be their cat, but she decided she was going to be my cat. And I was never really a cat person. She didn't give me a choice. She's like, okay, you're my human. Deal with it.
I'm doing great, Kay. Gave away that big 300-gram vertical pour this morning on Ida's channel. And it went to a really good guy in Value Hunter. So I'm pretty happy camper today. Went grocery shopping though. For one person for 1 week. I don't eat that extravagantly. I bought a pack of hot dogs is the only meat I bought. $150. No, it's not true. I did buy some tuna for the cat.
Mm.
But the hot dogs were the only meat I bought for me.
Things are getting crazy.
Yeah, how are you?
Yeah, I got a feeling things are going to get a lot worse before they get better.
Inflation over in Japan is real bad. But my daughter's over there on Okinawa. And she told me, she said she's kind of loving it because she's got American dollars over there. And even though our inflation is bad, theirs is a lot worse. It's gotten to the point where she can buy her gasoline cheaper off base with American dollars than she can on base. And it's still, she said it's still bad. It's like $5 a gallon or something, but they sell it by the liter.
Well, you look at currency across the world, it's a complete dumpster fire. We just have the biggest torch at the fire right now. But
Yeah, we got more fuel for the fire.
yeah, but make no mistake, we're definitely part of that dumpster fire. We're just, it's not hitting us near as bad and probably won't hit us near as bad as a lot of countries. A lot of countries are going to suffer terribly.
I've got a pretty good garden this year, but either I'm cheap or I just don't have the money, period. But both are true. Didn't have money to put in a fence, and all I've been doing is feeding the freaking deer.
Yeah, I've had to battle deer for about 20 years over here.
They haven't taken much of my asparagus. I still get me 5 or 6 sprouts a week, and that's plenty. John Pierce, how are you? John, you were in Ida's this morning, yeah? You saw that Value Hunter won the big vertical, but I do appreciate the fact that you bought in and your Mario round is in an envelope and addressed and ready to be shipped out tomorrow. But this 5-ouncer is going to be the next one I'll do, but it will be a lot cheaper because it's half the size. A lot easier to pour, for one thing.
Yeah, we're still waiting on one of those live tours.
I've recorded some pouring in the past,
Yeah, I know, but
but I can't. I
about
don't think. I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it live because there's no conductivity out there.
you
I
gotta,
can't even make phone calls out in the garage.
you gotta keep some of them secrets to yourself. Anyway,
Oh, that's what you want. I gotcha.
yeah, I just said that because I know I'm never gonna see one.
Yeah. I'll be an asshole about that to the end.
I don't blame you, not one bit.
Mountain Wolf, thanks for coming.
Mountain Wolf.
Yeah, inflation is bad. Although I paid $4.95 a gallon for gasoline today. Last time I got gasoline, it was $5.19, and the time before that, it was $5.29. I think Joe Biden's doing a great job. No, I don't.
Let's go, Brandon.
Terry, it's all Cyclops' fault, Terry. I swear to God, I had nothing to do with it.
I didn't do it. I wasn't there.
How you doing, darling?
She's thinking of something mean to say. That's what she's doing.
Now, John, you're out there on the left coast. They don't do many things right out there. They don't do many things right in Michigan either with our crazy ass governor. Ain't that right, BR?
It's running around 430 right here for now.
Really? That's cheap.
Yep. It's cheaper than most places. I filled up my truck about a week ago, week and a half ago, and it was 419 then, and it came up a little bit. So I'm glad I filled it up when I did. I'm like you. I'm a tight ass.
And I'm staying close to home these days. I had tickets to a concert in Traverse City Saturday night. Guy, I don't even really know his name, but he used to play guitar with who's the guy that owns the House of Blues in Chicago?
I couldn't tell you.
Well, he used to play guitar for him. He was doing a show at basically a big bar in Traverse City. $10 a ticket. I had a couple of free tickets to it from the radio station. But there was a free concert in the park here a mile away from the house. I said, you know what? It cost me $40 in gas to go see this guy that I know will be better, but I can still see live music. I'm not driving that far.
I don't blame you.
That's such a bunch of garbage, VR. I think that will probably put him over the top in the long run. And then there was that other one, the guy that kind of looked like a walking ghost with the real sunken looking face. But they decided that 3/4 of his signatures to get on the ballot were invalid. Lansing could burn down and we wouldn't miss it up here. Except for I do have a few friends that live in that town.
I've been trying real hard to ignore all this political nonsense, but these days you really can't afford to.
Well, I don't have regular television. So, I mean, I don't see ABC, NBC, CBS. I might see a clip or two from Fox every once in a while on my Roku, but I don't hunt it out. Sometimes they pop up when I'm sitting there watching something and it throws it in after something else that I've watched. But I try to get my news from the people that all the normal people call the wackos. 'Cause I think they're a little bit more honest.
Yeah, see, you want to find out what's going on in American politics? Australia Sky News is about your best source these days.
Pravda might be a good source.
I've got cable, but I never watch any of the big channels. Only time I ever turn it on any of the major networks is I watch Jeopardy every now and then, and that's about it. You can't ignore me, Terry.
Steve, you need to start calling Terry at 2:00 in the morning. It's hard to ignore him, Terry, when he calls you at 2:00 in the morning. Especially when I'm so dumb I don't know how to turn the ringer off.
She'd have the Pants Mafia up here loaded for bear.
They just start stacking aluminum. It can come in rolls. I've got another coin that I made. I'll then change the camera. Charles made me the mold for this thing. It's supposed to have 3 nines fine silver in there, and that didn't come out so good. I think I'm going to have him remake the mold without that, and that way I can get in there and sand it down nice. But I think that looks pretty good. And then on the other side, it's got my lake.
Cool.
And that is right about the right size to go along with another giveaway on one of the pours.
So I'm taking you did that with sand?
Yeah. Yeah, I pretty much do everything with sand now, except for the vertical pours.
Yeah.
Although
have you ever tried that Delft clay?
No, I haven't. But it's like twice the price.
Yeah, it's more expensive. They say you get better detail out of it, but I don't know. I've seen them guys, pour with just sand and get some pretty doggone detail.
The thing that and I don't know, maybe I'm not getting my silver hot enough or not, but I always get the little pock marks. I mean, I could sand that out of there, but with with that 3 nines on there, I can't sand that out of there on this side. So this one will probably wind up just getting redone, but I'm going to take the mold and try to sand it out of there first. And if I can't sand it out of there by hand, I'll have Charles remake it for me. Steve, are you drunk and not sharing? Well, Terry, I think that you flabbergasted him. He's not even talking to me now. Well, there's a lot of sand around here. I have no idea what happened to him. He may have muted himself. Oh, yeah. He's muted. You're back. Try now. Say something. Yeah, this would be easy enough, though, to sand down and make it nice and smooth and then just stamp everything in there. So I think that's the coin, though, that I'll use for the next go round. These are right at 25 grams. Cyclops, are you there? I have no idea. But it's kind of funny, isn't it? Oh, and he's gone. Come back, Steve. Nah, Terry, it's undead. And, yeah. And then he does it on a phone, too, and not even a tablet or a laptop or anything. So he has problems with his conductivity, so to speak. But mostly I wanted to come on and, do a little something on my channel to let everybody know that the big pour has been won, and won by a very, very honored person in the community, Mr. Value Hunter. And we will do another one here again soon. In a few weeks, I'll start up another one. But Terry, you never disappoint, hon. And it's always a thrill to watch you walk away. If you know what I mean. You mean. But I think I'm gonna. Oh my God, I got 9 likes. I must be paying people too much. But I appreciate everybody for coming in, and I'll probably be in Ida's in the morning at some point. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed night and much love, as Terry says. But everybody have a blessed evening. Talk to you soon. Bye now.